Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. Here in London, we are live. It is approaching 9:45 p.m. on a Thursday evening. We're reading our daily devotional, nighttime devotional from the devotional called To Be Like Jesus. The title today is Bible Holiness is Our Great Need. The scripture comes from Colossians 1 verse 27. To them God willed to make known what are the riches of the glory of his mystery among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. It is difficult for those who feel secure in their attainments and who believe themselves to be rich in spiritual knowledge to receive the message to the Laodiceans, which declares that they are deceived and in need of every spiritual grace. The unsanctified heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. I was shown that many are flattering themselves that they are good Christians who have not a ray of light from Jesus. They have not a living experience for themselves in the divine life. They need a deep and thorough work of self-abasement before God, before they will feel their true need of earnest, persevering effort to secure the precious graces of the Spirit. God leads his people on step by step. The Christian life is a constant battle and a march. There's no rest from the warfare. It is by constant, unceasing effort that we maintain the victory over the temptations of Satan. As a people, we're triumphing in the clearness and strength of the truth. We're fully sustained in our positions by an overwhelming amount of plain scriptural testimony. But we're very much wanting in Bible humility, patience, faith, love, self-denial, watchfulness, and the spirit of sacrifice. We need to cultivate Bible holiness. Sin prevails among the people of God. The plain message of rebuke to the Laodiceans is not received. Many cling to their doubts and their darling sins while they're in so great a deception as to talk and feel that they're in need of nothing. They think the testimony of the Spirit of God in reproof is uncalled for, or that it does not mean them. Such are in the greatest need of the grace of God and spiritual discernment, that they may discover their deficiency in spiritual knowledge. They lack almost every qualification necessary to perfect Christian character. They have not a practical knowledge of Bible truth, which leads to lowliness of life and a conformity of their will to the will of the Christ. They are not willing, they're not living in obedience to all God's requirements. It's not enough to merely profess to believe the truth. All the soldiers of the cross of Christ virtually obligate themselves to enter the crusade against the adversary of souls, to condemn wrong and sustain righteousness. But the message of the true witness reveals the fact that a terrible deception is upon our people, which makes it necessary to come to them with warnings, to break their spiritual slumber and arouse them to decided actions. I think that is pretty much pertinent to most of the people, most of us, myself included, that go to church, that profess to be a child of the Father, a child of God. Because we do not deny self. We always think it doesn't mean us. And such, like us, like me, are in the greatest need of the grace of God, His spiritual discernment, so we can discover our deficiencies in spiritual knowledge, my deficiencies in spiritual knowledge. So, our God, our Father in heaven, is gracious. He does sustain us, and that's proven so because I'm still here, a sinner though I be. Every day, I need to consecrate myself to Thee. God bless you.